Yo, it's your boy, the real Apu at Music and Hoop with my hosts, Michael and Matt. What are you guys saying tonight? You know, this is the podcast. What are you guys saying?
Yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I thought it was our podcast.
Yeah, that's crazy. Who are you, bro?
Yo, I just got in here. You know what I mean?
is
I gotta bring the
energy?
energy, fam.
That's
okay,
crazy.
I read it. Okay, I'm with it.
What's up, man?
I'm with it. That's what's
Come
up.
on,
Yo, that's Apu in the shadows. What's poppin', my people?
Yo, what's up?
How
It's
are
Music
you?
and Hoop. Are you ready?
We in the building, man. Like he said, I'm Terani, a host / co-host. He's the host. This is Mess You. But yo, man, honestly, we had this guy come in, and I was like, yo, who is this man? Just pulled up thinking, like, you know, he's the king of this
He
world.
runs this podcast. or
Yeah,
some
bro.
shit.
And like we was just
That's
talking.
crazy, yo.
You know, we were talking, we are showing him where we're going, and the homie just shits on us like what the fuck? Like, what the fuck have you done, bro?
This guy just got here and he runs shit.
What? That
That's
shit crazy, bro. I don't know. Talking about like you can't be a fan of basketball and shit. Fuck you mean you can't be a fan of basketball?
Honestly, he was talking some real shit, though.
Yo, that shit crazy, bro.
I think he was talking some real shit.
This
though.
shit, he was talking some real shit?
Yeah, he was putting us in our place, you know, and we know where to go. That's why I'm in the podcast
Yo,
now.
I think Apu brought this, man. That's why they're working together, man. This shit ain't cool.
Yo, the best thing about this motherfucker is this man doesn't see the passion. This guy's trying to talk as if we don't bet on basketball, we don't know about basketball.
Jeez.
Yo, stop playing with me.
When do you guys bet on basketball, though?
Yo, you're not serious.
When do you guys bet on
Always
basketball,
do.
though?
Stop playing with
He
me,
doesn't
bro.
know about He doesn't
Stop
know about the
playing with me,
NSLSC loans coming out, bro. He doesn't know about that.
Stop playing with me. You know how we do.
Okay.
Real Apu, you're in the shadows, bro. Stop playing with me.
Shout out
We
to
moving on though. I'm not giving this guy attention. We moving on, bro. We gonna keep going. We gonna keep rolling. Yo, I want to talk to you about something.
Talk to me, G.
Yo, I seen this thing about Future being in the same category as Drake, J. Cole, Lil Wayne, Kendrick.
Ooh.
I think Joe Budden was the one that brought that up. I'm kind of like, I want to know this because you know me. I'm about real rap and I love Future. Don't get me wrong. But is he there?
All right, let me sound off. I'm going to tell everyone that he's fucking there. Like, when you're talking about, like, a real trap star, it's Future. And it's not just about the music. It's
Okay.
everything. Everything he does, like, yo, everything he does is lit. On top of, you know, his artistic side of his music, his fashion, the way he presents himself, how viral he goes with every move. She belongs to the streets, bro. Like, come on, he's influential. He's that
saucy.
guy.
He's saucy.
He's with it.
I think he's being a
with it.
groupie. I think he's being a groupie.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's always a
talk to
groupie.
him,
Let's
talk
be
to him.
real.
I think he's being a groupie
He's
again.
always a
Fam, I
groupie.
think he's being a groupie
He's
again.
always a groupie.
Again.
But I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna put him with these heavy hitters, bro. You talking
Come
about?
on.
Okay, listen.
Okay, let's just talk music. Let's
me-
just talk music.
Let me say something. Okay, musically, he's out there. Listen, the only way I can see Future winning a versus is if that shit was in Atlanta. I'll be straight the fuck up with you. That's the only time I'm talking against those big artists.
Excuse me.
You're telling me Future's gonna win a fucking versus against Kendrick with a catalog that shits on anybody with J. Cole? Stop playing with me, boy.
Jermaine?
You stop playing with me, boy. What are we talking about here? I like Future. I think he's saucy. He's wavy. We're not sitting here talking about that he can compete with these guys. With Jermaine Cole, with Lil Wayne? Weezy at Baby, bro?
But you guys don't think he belongs there?
I don't think, listen, I
Does
think
he belong to the streets or does he belong to the Wayne and Jay?
I think this groupie belongs to the
Yo, he
streets.
definitely belongs to the Kardashian ass motherfucker, bro.
I don't know,
With his
man.
makeup light on.
Stop playing with me.
But nah, man, I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not a top tier artist. He definitely is. But I've never seen Future sell out arenas and have Cole open up for him, or Drizzy open up for him. But I've seen him open up for those niggas. Why? Because they're bigger artists, right?
Yeah.
They're way bigger artists. There's a reason why. They sell more. They're the real ones.
So he's not a real one?
Nah,
he has
that's not.
records for sure, but I don't
He's-
think I don't
when
think
I'm
he's
saying
at
they're
that
real
tier.
ones.
I don't think he's top tier.
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
think it's
Those are
top
like
tier, no.
OGs, bro.
Okay. So he's second tier. Like he's almost there, but he's not there.
I would say
Or he's not even almost
if S tier is top class, I'll put him at B tier. That's honest, on some honest.
Nah, man.
I would
It's
say
not
B
about
tier.
disrespect.
Yo, shout out Hendrix, bro.
That's
Shout
real.
out Hendrix
I
to
think it's
the
real.
max, bro. Hendrix is sick. Alright, but you're not telling me he's there. You're not telling me he's with the Coles, with the Kendricks, with the Lil Waynes. Those guys are legends, bro. Those guys are iconic. Like Drake is iconic.
Future's not iconic?
Is Future iconic to people in China? Is Future iconic to people in Brazil?
Yo.
Is Future iconic to people in Africa? Is Future iconic to people in anywhere in Europe?
Okay.
Future goes to Europe and gets robbed, fam. Stop playing with me. His
Alright.
bodyguard gets knocked on the street. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Drake ain't never gonna do that. Because that's a different tier, bro.
100%.
That's a different tier. You're not talking to me about that. I don't care. You can bring that up. I don't give a shit. Say whatever you want, bro. I'm here. I'm with it. And I love Hendrix. You know I love Hendrix. That's my man, bro.
Yo,
Future,
just for the fans, like, it's just a reminder.
Yeah,
He's the same guy who's celebrating a tie, so.
Here we go again. Talking about a tie, bro. You don't even understand soccer.
Bro, we're not. It's
you don't
music
even
and
know
hoop.
soccer.
It's music and
That's
hoop.
what I'm saying.
No time for soccer.
So why are you talking soccer like you know it?
I'm not. I'm not the same
Stop
guy
that,
celebrating
bro.
a tie either.
Am I the same guy that cheers for a team like the Lakers, the Clippers, and they tank? They can't win. They get both injured. Actually, no, they lost a 3-1 to fucking Dallas. Nuggets. 3-1 lead in the bubble. That's your team, bro. And then you got the Nets, got fucking slapped by Giannis. And then what'd you do? You hopped on the fucking Phoenix, and then they got slapped. Caputo should beat you up for hopping on them. You gotta curse like Drake, bro. You literally have a curse on teams like Drake. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Don't talk to me about soccer. Music and hoops. Talk about hoops. We'll talk about hoops. Talk about LeBron James and put respect on his name. How about that, boy?
Alright,
Stop playing with me.
Let's keep it music.
Let's keep it music.
Because
he ain't there. Bro.
Wait. Let's keep it at that, though. What
me.
is Future in terms of basketball players?
Ooh.
Who is he?
Ooh.
If we're talking tiers and Drake and this, let's put our input into that.
Because you said to me Drake is MJ, right? Which I don't believe that. That's MJ's MJ. You know MJ? He's MJ.
Yeah.
But Drake, let's say he's LeBron.
Yeah.
Who's Future?
I don't know. Like
Kendrick is Curry to me.
Kendrick's Curry.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That boy come heavy, bro. And when he comes, he hits. When he comes, he hits. That's Kendrick for me. Cole, I would say, I don't know. Cole might be KD still, because Cole is a fucking Grim Reaper. When he comes, he's a different fucking being too.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my perspective right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to think of a player that just can't get canceled, who's like undeniably talented, like
J.R. Smith.
Listen.
Yo, you guys are bugging. Yo, fuck these
comparisons. Shout out Hendrix, bro.
Fuck these comparisons.
At least
Stop
I'm not comparing Dirk to
who...
fucking Wade.
Yeah, I'm
Bum ass.
done with your bitch ass.
Alright, go on. Tell
Yo.
me who is he? Can't get canceled. Lou Will? He's definitely Lou Will.
You guys are
Lou Will.
fucking disrespecting him.
What do you mean?
When we talk about basketball players and Future, talk to me about A-list players. Talk to me about All-Stars. Don't bring up Lou Will and J.R. Smith. Shout out both of them. They're fucking wavy. Like, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Shout out JR. And Lou Will's underground king.
And he goes to strip clubs.
And I heard he has 2 girls
And
and
he's
they
from
get
the
along.
Six.
I heard he has 2 girls and they
He's
get
from
along.
Atlanta, bro. He's literally Lou Will.
Alright, yo, I'm done with you guys. Let's keep it music. I want to talk about the weekend.
You want to talk
FM.
about the weekend. Dawn FM. What you got to talk about him? Tell me.
Yo, so, we hopped on live. And
What's a better
listened
album?
to it. Okay.
Gunna or The Weeknd?
Well, I mean, I'm wavy, so I'm going to pick Gunna.
New school.
I'll be real. Pooh, which one do you think is better between the two?
I'm not a big Gunna fan, so I'm biased on that. So I'm gonna
Weeknd,
be
how
real.
about you?
I'm not even going to give that to Gunna, bro. This is not even a conversation here. I'm talking about a 6 icon. I'm talking about an icon in his own world. You're not putting Gunna in the same conversations and no disrespect. Like, all respect to Gunna. But come on.
So tell me how you felt about it.
The Weeknd?
Yeah.
Man, I think The Weeknd had a crazy idea to connect both albums. And what I love about this album, off the top of my head right now, is we were talking off record. He's trying to be like Michael Jackson, or he has his own sound like Michael Jackson. He's on the 80s, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. But what I like about him is he still has a message with this, and he's making it as funky as it can be, like the 80s, in his own way.
Okay.
In his own dark little twist to it, where Michael was very happy. Michael was very excited. Michael was a dancer. You know what I mean?
There, yeah.
Like Michael, everybody knew he was such a sweetheart. Nobody even wanted to disrespect Michael. I remember Prince went and played like strings across Michael's face just to show him that, yo, I can play better than you. And I think it was Eddie Murphy that was talking about it. And it was like, Eddie, why do you have to do that to me? You know what I mean? That's Michael. He's such a sweetheart, bro. That's who Michael is. So that's how I look at it. I think he has a message. And I was talking to Apu, remember we were talking, I feel like iconic artists are the ones that change the world, the ones that have a message, the ones that want to actually do something with their talent. Not just put out music to say, hey, I'm putting out music. Yeah. You know what I mean? They have some sort of message, and that message can resonate with people down the line. Like, look at Michael Jackson. He's in the 80s, bro.
Yeah.
Right? Like, from the 80s till now, we're 2022, Michael Jackson is still hot.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson is a top artist. He is the Michael Jordan. That's why I tell you, respect to Drake. I think Drake is amazing. But I'm not saying Drake is... Girls were fainting for Michael Jackson, bro. That's how saucy that motherfucker was.
Yeah.
He gliding down the stage like, come on, bro. You're looking like a fucking angel.
Yeah.
The way he dances.
No, I agree with that. I wanted to ask Apu, like, what did you think of the live set on Amazon?
I think he's matured a lot because if you know The Weeknd from like the beginning, you know, no one did know The Weeknd. Like he was so secretive. Like people, like his first interview was with like Zane Lowe in like 2012 after he dropped his mixtapes, and people were like, "Who the hell is making my girl wet right now?" Like. Who is this guy?
Who
is this guy making my girl wet right now? You know what I mean?
Wet for no reason.
Yeah, for like, really, on real shit.
I haven't even touched her.
I'll be playing that shit.
Listening.
I'll be playing that shit in my car, my Toyota, 2002.
Straight
and
up,
my girl,
though.
my girl's like, "Yo, who is this?" You know what I mean?
Straight
like,
up, though.
So, but yeah, I think in terms of that, he's like grown so much, like maturity wise. Like he's been able to like come out of his shell of like that secretive person, like and be able to act in that live set. You know what I mean? As an old guy DJing. So I thought like the maturity and all of that was super cool to see, and just like it might have been a little gimmicky, but like to me,
but that's him.
But now it's just like he's in that mainstream life, and he knows how to move with it. He knows how to roll with it.
Name me one artist that's not gimmicky.
That's true.
Future.
Right? Stop that. Stop that. That's so cap. He's the biggest gimmicky. What you talking about? Do you really want to have this conversation?
I told you, this guy's for the streets, yo.
Yeah, you're a groupie, bro.
I'm for the streets.
You're not telling me Future is not gimmicky, bro. How is he not gimmicky? Even J. Cole, and I love J. Cole, he still has a gimmick of being like that rapper that drops an album, disappears, he's with the family, he wants to be a therapist.
Or he's just a real fucking person. What's a gimmick about that? Wake the fuck up! I'm tired of your bitch ass, both of you. Okay, hold on. I want to say something. I want to ask you guys. Like, I really thought the Sacrifice video was very conceptually done. Off record, we were speaking about how it had Thriller vibes. Like, tell me more about that. Tell me how you guys felt.
Sacrifice. I'm still gonna get back to that J. Cole point since you want me to wake the fuck up. I'm gonna wake the fuck up on this bitch ass. Sacrifice. So. I think that was genius from him. I think that was the catchiest song on the album to me. It's definitely going to be on the Billboard. You know, homie that came through and shot on us, he was saying that it does sound like Thriller. I can see that a little bit. It has similarity. But what I love about the album or the video is it's so cold. It's so him. It's so dark. It's so what that song is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and he played the character, too, of, like, the album, which is...
100%. 100%. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, when you say gimmicky, he's always there. He's always been. And all artists say, this guy wants to talk about Wake Up. you need to wake up because they're selling at the end of the day. These guys are selling the
Oh,
art.
hold on. I didn't say he was gimmicky. I'm saying
No.
people are saying it's gimmicky. All right, so don't tell me to wake up. All right.
No, I'm telling him to wake up. I'm telling his ass to wake up. You need to wake
right.
up too, because he needs to wake up. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, they can say that it's been him. He did that with the red zippers and being fucking licking toads, and they enjoyed it. I think people just enjoyed After Hours so much because it came through a time where pandemic was happening, everybody was fucking lonely.
Yeah.
And look at when he did this. If you hear it, it's actually amazing, bro. It's a radio. It's a radio that is giving you music from sad to happy, taking you through a trip, and then you listen to the end. You know what's crazy? We're watching the numbers, and the least numbers that is played is the last song, which Jim Carrey's just talking some spiritual fucking shit. That's the message of the album. It's the least played song.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. But he has a message, and he did it in a form of a radio. It's genius. That's so smart.
Yeah, it's very consistent.
As much people want to say that it's gimmicky, it's still smart. You're able to do that. And he's giving us a trilogy. They continue. After Hours and this continues.
And there's definitely going to be a
And people are not realizing that.
Yeah.
It's that album. If you're a Weeknd fan, you really got to listen to this shit and be like, damn. And if you're not, I think you just got used to greatness at this point. And he's going to come with another album and he's going to be like, wow.
I agree.
He did this.
Yeah.
He did this.
I guess we get used to greatness when it comes to an artist like him. Like, especially with it between him and Drake, it's like we always want so much more, and it's tough to appreciate and not compare previous works to this work and just let this work be. I totally get that. Now, I wanted to ask you guys something. I mean, we had a crazy reaction to Lil Wayne's feature, but I wanted to speak about Lil Wayne and Tyler's feature. Like, what did you guys think about that? Not that it matters.
I think Weezy went crazy. Like,
Definitely.
I think it brought that old school kind of Weezy kind of vibe, you know what I mean? And just like, we're just coasting through the weekend, and the Weezy just comes in with that, you know, that natural feature that he brings in, that energy he brings in, and I loved it. Tyler, it was cool. It was cool for me.
What do you mean it's cool?
It was cool for me. That's it, man. It was cool for me.
Oh my god,
cool.
I'm not even big on Tyler, and I can't say that was cool. It was fucking good. It was fucking good.
It was okay for me.
You think Tyler's verse was better than Weezy's verse?
No, I'm not gonna say it's better, but I'm not gonna say it's cool. Like, Tyler came with his shit, and it fit the song. Like, don't say it's cool.
I think it was
you
cool.
can say it's cool. I just disagree.
I think it was cool. All right.
I believe that Tyler came into the session and Abel told him what to do. And that's why he only gave us what he gave us. Whereas in the Weezy, his verse,
you can't tell Weezy what to do.
You're not telling him what to do.
You can't tell
he
Weezy
just said, hey, Weezy, give me a verse. This is the concept of the song. And Weezy's like, come on, bro. I'm here, bro.
Sips back that red cup. And then...
Come on, bro. I'm here. Are we really talking about Weezy and talking about How About You're Married? Or what's the song? What's the song called?
I Heard You're Married.
I Heard You're Married. Weezy's all about that life, bro. I'm mad at dragon. You remember that part? I'm mad at dragon. Stop playing with me, bro. That's what I'm saying. I just feel, no, for real. I feel like Weezy just did what he did because it's Weezy.
Yeah.
And he gave us what he gave us. When it came to Tyler, it was just a little bit. But overall, I think the Weeknd crazy. I was talking to Pooh. I don't think he had a serious rollout. I think his rollout, like he had teasers, like we were saying. In the award show, the iHeart Award, best song of the year.
The speech?
He said that the dawn is coming. Like I said before, he said the dawn is coming. He tweeted that. I believe I remember him tweeting it, right? And it was close to After Hours. Those are little teasers that he just wanted his fan base to talk. Because his fan base is strong. He's been in the industry for, 8 years? And he's already at the top, bro. Because of his fan base. How strong his fan base, it allowed him to jump with the Drakes. All right, I'm going to segue into this real quick. I had a homie, all right, CJ, shout out CJ. He told me that Drake is here and the Weeknd's here. Drake is a S-Class, I believe, which is the highest Benz, and then at E-Class is the Weeknd. Yeah, you know what I mean? And in my head, I'm like, no, they're both Maybachs. Or they're both fucking Phantoms. Like, that's where they at. They didn't make much more than each other. In 2019, Drake made 96 million. Weeknd made 94 million. and that year Weeknd had a Marvel comic book. Like, you can't really tell me that they're not there. Instead, and fan base, it goes back to their fan base. So he did a lot of these things.
He's the third best artist on Spotify.
Yeah, he's the most listened. Yeah, after
best.
Justin Bieber, probably.
Justin Bieber number one. Shout out Canada.
Shout out Bieber.
Shout out Bieber.
Shout out Bieber balls. No homo.
But yeah.
All right, so listen, I'm gonna switch it up for a sec. Like, you know, I love The Weeknd, and shout out to The Weeknd. It was a really good album. But, like, let's talk about this new wave. Because this new wave, we can't stop it. It's here. Atlanta music's popping. And this is one of the hottest young artists out here. Talk to me about Gunna's album. DS4EVER.
You think he's one of the hottest artists out here?
Hell yeah.
Is he hotter than Little Dirk?
No.
Groupie!
Honestly,
why is he not?
Honestly, hot topic right here. I think he's younger Thug.
Younger really? Thug. Really?
He's the same. He's younger Thug.
Interesting. Why do you say that? Let me hear this.
They sound the same.
No.
To me, they sound the same. The same vibe to me. Maybe I'm hating. Maybe I'm not. But I think he's younger Thug.
I can see that. I can see the melodic that they're a little close with each other. Like, he don't sound like Baby. I'll tell you that much.
Okay, but it doesn't sound like Young Thug either. You guys are both
I
bugging.
say melodically, he's more melodic to Young Thug than Baby is melodic to Young Thug.
Okay, what is this stupid comparisons? Can you guys wake the fuck up and talk to me about DS4EVER? Like, talk to me. Like, what songs did you guys like from it?
This guy is not serious, bro. He needs to wake up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my co-host.
I like Pushin' P. All right?
Woo!
Pushin' P.
Why do you like that?
Because Future's on it.
What's your favorite song? Because I don't have a favorite song. I'll be real with you. I'm not sitting here and tell you I have a favorite song because it's a new wave. It's a new wave. So I gotta fucking like everything that the new wave does because we can't escape it. Shut the fuck up, you groupie ass. Tell me.
Alright. Before I tell you, I'm just say fuck Alex. I didn't like seeing that shit.
Alex, you're a racist bitch. Fuck you. Fucking hoe.
But, yo, honestly, man, it's really hard for me to pick one. But what I will pick, and we're fortunate that it happened before we recorded, is Pussy Power with Drake. I just like that connection in general. Yo, what the fuck?
Drake.
What do you mean Drake? Are you guys serious?
Apu, are you hearing this guy?
But yo,
he just heard the song, and it's already his favorite song, or one of them. It's because Drake's on it? Aubrey.
No, it's because Gunna's not that good. It's because Gunna's not that good.
Pussy Power.
Are you guys serious?
Are you okay?
How's that fair when, like, that chemistry is undeniable? You guys like Solid. You guys banged it all summer. Their connection is undeniable. That song was so wavy. We played it 5 times in a row. And are you guys crazy?
Who has a better connection, Gunna or Lil Baby with Drake?
Okay, but Lil Baby.
No. Who has a better connection?
That's not
Gunna or Lil Baby?
That's more established. It's more established.
Why? They had almost the same amount of features.
Oh my
God. Fuck you mean? They almost have the same amount of features.
Can we stay on topic, please?
We are on topic.
That is on topic, bro.
Since you like Aubrey so much.
Why are you switching up on us?
You like Aubrey, no?
Now I'm switching up. Look at this double team.
You like Aubrey, no?
I deal with double teams like Kawhi Leonard, bro.
No, you don't.
No, you deal with them like Devin Booker. You complain about it.
Complain about that shit. Yeah, you definitely Devin Booker.
I think the Raptors in the background.
Get the Raptor out the background. That's you. That would be
Alright, but talk to me about the album. Did you guys actually
No, listen. I listened to the album. I think it had a dope melodic sound. That's why I get Apu's perspective. It has that melodic sound. He can sound a little like Young Thug. Not saying he's the next Thug or he's a product. No, he has it. I mean, he's influenced. That's his OG, dog. Like, that's just simple. But overall, I took it. Maybe I got to listen to it again, but it's not something that I'm like wowed by. Some melodic songs I heard. I want to hear the Drake song a little more. I mean, come on, Jake, we already know he's saucy. So
yo, but I thought you listened to it 5 times. I thought you would like it by now, you know? I'm just saying.
5 times? I didn't listen
I'm just saying.
Yeah, look at the double team switch up on
I didn't listen to it 5 times.
Been the real one on this podcast.
But go ahead.
Why would I listen to it 5 times? Well, it's not that serious.
Go ahead.
It's only the new school, apparently, that we can't escape.
You know what? Since you brought up that topic, I wanted to ask you guys, like, it comes up a lot. I know they had a tape together, like, Gunna versus Lil Baby, like, what's the comparison like? Like, is it Lil Baby who's like the hotter artist? Is it Gunna? Like, do you guys have a stance on that?
I mean, listen, I know they're gonna be working with Lil Baby on a lot. They're in the studio a lot, bro. For all we know, they could be writing together. They could be actually producing their songs together. They're homies. They came up together from the mud. You know what I mean? So, can I say one's better? I think lyrically, Gunna comes hard. Baby just is more saucy. That's personally my perspective on Gunna.
All right.
And that was from the beginning when Gunna first came. Like, what's that song they had with Drake?
Oh, they have a couple. Never Recover?
I think that one never recovered. That one was hard. And Gunna just came stupid on that bitch. I wish we could play that. But if you want to talk about who's more saucier, it's definitely Lil Baby, bro. Lil Baby's that dude that's selling arenas. Because he's saucy. He knows how to sell himself. He's so good. He's so good, bro. And he just, boom, consistent. Putting out good shit after good shit. He took advantage of all of that.
Yeah.
And just ran with it.
He definitely barely misses.
Nah, bro, he ran with it, right? Like, carried fucking Voice of the Heroes, which was a great tape to me. It was a
We're
good
not
tape.
even gonna go there. You didn't
But-
fucking carry shit, bro. Oh my... Yo, Apu, talk to me about this before I knock this guy out.
Hold on.
Tell me about
I
Gunna
think
versus-
Baby's better again.
Okay.
Because I feel like he brings his own style. And like when he first had that song with the yellow Lamborghini, call it Pikachu.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of it, but
That's
as it
with
went,
Drake.
yeah, but as it went on, yeah, that exactly. As it went
Why
on,
are you always bringing Drake to the fucking conversation,
Because
bro?
you love Aubrey.
We're talking about Gunna versus Lil Baby.
You like Aubrey.
Get your groupie ass out of there and
I'm
let
the
Apu
groupie.
finish speaking.
Aren't you the one that said
Holy, I'm
Pussy
sick
Power
of your
is a
bitch
good song?
ass.
When you just heard it one
I'm
time?
sick of your
You
bitch
heard it
ass.
one and a half
One
times.
time.
One and
we
a half.
just said we played it 5 times in a row.
We
How
didn't-
you lying on camera?
We played that song 5 times
Oh
in a
my-
row, fool.
I think
Oh
so.
my
Maybe
God.
three.
Me and you
Oh
were
my
talking, so I didn't really
God.
listen
I didn't
to
realize either. But
that. Me
I
and
think
you were
three.
talking, right?
Yeah.
I was
Yo,
not
the
listening
double
to no
team's
fucking...
confused.
I heard
Nah,
the
bro.
beat loop. I heard the beat loop.
I
so.
think you're a bum at this point.
But anyways, I think Baby, like in the beginning, I'm like, all right, I see him. But then as it went on, like with that album, with the black cover, what's that album called? Give me a hand here, boys.
I forgot the name off. the
Okay,
top of
but
my head.
that
His first,
album-
his debut album.
Yeah, that album with like the way he presented it, I liked it a lot. It sounded different to me, and I think from there he went on fire with the features and everything. And
Baby's just different, bro.
Baby's different. So.
Baby's just different.
I think
You're not
Baby's
talking
on a
to
different.
Baby.
If we're gonna talk tiers again, I think Baby's a tier above.
Baby's like...
Gunna.
Well,
Nah.
like in fairness, I feel like Baby had a little bit better of a setup than Gunna. Like Gunna
Why would
really.
you say that?
What do you mean, bro? This guy has he has quality control. Like Gunna didn't have that luxury to start. He had to he had to kind of grind in a different way than Baby. So respectfully, like as much as like
They're
I
the
rate him,
same, bro. They had the same shit.
whatever, bro.
You got
I'm tired of your bitch
Thug.
ass, to be real.
You got Thug on the same side as him. It doesn't matter. I think just one is more sellable than the other because one is quicker to get marketed. He's so saucy. Gunna's getting there. Like there's rumors he's dating that R&B girl.
Chloe.
You see what I'm saying? He's still saucy in his own way, but when you're looking at someone like Lil Baby, he's selling.
Oh yeah,
He's a seller artist.
but Rihanna dressed up as Gunna, not Lil Baby, for Halloween.
Yo, this guy's a groupie, bro.
How am I a groupie? This
Bro,
is the girl you guys both
Oh
idolize.
my gosh, who cares?
I'm just
who she dressed
I'm
up
the
as?
voice of the real on this podcast, while these guys are capping.
Sorry guys, he's the voice of the heroes right here. My bad.
I don't know, man. I think you're talking out of your ass right now. And I'm not really feeling the whole Rihanna shit. If you were talking about selling artists,
What do you mean you're not feeling the Rihanna shit? You didn't
not,
feel her
I'm not.
Halloween costume outfit?
I'm
Nobody
not.
gives a fuck. She did it,
doesn't
she rocked it, and
matter.
went
Who gives a
viral.
fuck about Rihanna. It's
Fuck
not
your
that serious.
opinion.
It's Rihanna, bro. Like she's like now she moved on.
Yo,
Now
after this fucking
Zendaya's the new shit.
after this
Am I wrong? Is Zendaya not the new shit? Everybody's on
Really?
Zendaya. It's not Rihanna. Rihanna's just she got wiped up by ASAP. That's it. We knew she's gone now.
This is the same guy who's gonna wear Savage Fenty after this episode.
I
Bugging.
probably won't do that. That's cap. That is
Cap.
so cap. But nah, I just think at the end of the day, you gotta look at who's giving more numbers, and it's definitely Baby. And you gotta respect that, man. It does not mean that Gunna's not hot. It's just who's selling more. Baby, you gotta respect that. Oh, Baby's the hottest new guy, and it's a fact.
I'll give it to you guys,
It's
but
fact.
I think Gunna's loading, so we'll see. We'll see.
You know what? You're talking too much about this. I want to ask you something because you got a hoop podcast. Ooh, you talk about
Shout out Courtside
music
Talk.
and hoop.
That's the wave.
Shout out Cap, bro, for real. Shout out Cap. I want to give a big shout out to my boy Gergis, Madison Avenue. He really freshed me up. Look at this. Ooh,
Looking like,
ooh, I'm
looking
fresh.
like a Kardashian.
I appreciate you. I'm looking sweet, you hater ass. Thank you so much.
Kardashians are sweet.
Check him out. Kardashians are him. They belong to the street. They get ran through. I said what I said with my
rude.
chest. Look at homegirl, bro. She with fucking Pete Davidson. Come on, bro. Shorty's not serious. She has 4 kids. She's going around with a kid who's like 30 something. What are you talking about? Stop playing with me, bro. That girl's not
They're
serious.
respectable individuals.
Oh, okay. Respect. He's a Kardashian. He would say that. That's what their mom would teach
Respect
them
the family
to do.
name. Respect the family name.
You know, stop playing with me, bro.
Yo, actually, for the record, don't judge her. You know, because you know what? If I was dating Kanye, just being real, that's a lot of ups and downs. Maybe Pete Davidson is just
It's the voice of the heroes.
consistent.
The voice of the heroes.
I'm the voice of the
a lot of
real-
ups and yo. Speaking of ups and downs, didn't he just like? I seen a report. He punched a fan that wanted an autograph from him at like 3 a.m.
I think it was paparazzi or something, maybe.
I don't know. If I went to the Balenciaga store and I had 3,000 motherfuckers outside, I'm bound to hit one of them at one point.
If you're Kanye West, you should accept that there's 33,000, probably
you're right.
30,000.
I'm just kidding, but yeah,
You're a
I don't
Kanye
know,
figure.
man. Like,
Yo,
he'll figure it out.
allow Kanye, man. He's chilling with Madonna right now. AB.
Yo, you saw that?
Yeah.
You got Madonna, his girl Julia, like Floyd Mayweather. I don't know what that was about, bro. Listen, I'ma say it. I think they had an orgy.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
I think they had an orgy.
Jeez.
Do you think
What else? What else are they doing? Just chilling? They're talking business
They're
with
listening to
Madonna.
Drake.
No, they're listening to Come Through. Yeah.
Maybe they're talking about their feelings.
Voice of the heroes again. At it again.
Ah! Yeah, that's a good perspective. I can't even lie. That's a very good perspective. They're talking about their feelings. You're right. No, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it is, though. But I wanted to ask you about this, man. Fred VanVleet. You know, I got to talk about the Six right now. You know, we got disrespected. We fell off after Kawhi. Larry left us. Everybody thought, you know, we're going to be bottom. We got top 4, rookie, Scotty Barnes. Shout out to Scott. I mean, come on, the kid is
He's
amazing
nice.
this
He's
year.
nice. He's nice.
You know what I mean? Spicy P might have to leave still. We'll talk about that.
No. Shout out Spicy P. That guy. That
Shout out
boy's
Spicy
balling
P.
out.
Shout out Spicy P. I'm going to give a shout out to Freddie, but an OG. OG's out here. I rate OG. But Freddie, I want to go back to Freddie. Is he getting the respect that he deserves?
No, I just saw the All-Star vote returns. What the fuck is that?
Is he not
How
on
is he
it?
not? He's like
the
fifth.
last.
He's like fifth, like Trey Young, and I see all these guys in front of him. I'm like, how? Like, shout out. Like, I think he's gonna make the reserve squad. He was never gonna be a starter, but like he's playing like a starter. No, he's not gonna get it, bro.
It's on Toronto to fucking vote for this guy, bro, and get this guy there, bro.
I agree with you.
Come
I
on,
agree with
stop
you.
playing with me.
The same way we
It's
did with
on
Kyle
us.
Lowry. The same way we did
Yeah.
with Kyle Lowry. Toronto, you gotta stand up
This
for Fred
dude
VanVleet.
deserves it.
I think our fans are disengaged ever since, you know, Kawhi left us, and they're just not as engaged as they used to.
I'm about to disengage this guy from the podcast, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Nah, I agree with him though. I agree with him, man. I think a lot of people got just turned off by the fact Kawhi didn't back to back.
There's a lot of truth to
Right? Because he should have. Like, come on. Anybody with logic would think he's coming to back to back. If we went against the Lakers in a bubble, Bron, I love you, bro. But
But yo, you can't deny a man who wants to go home. That part we don't
bro, when you
understand
next
that.
ring and go home, bro.
Yeah,
at the
so
end of
their
the day,
time later after
at the
screwing
end of the
home.
day, you said in your interview when you won the chip, it's about the Larrys. It's not about the MVPs. So you want another Larry, bro. You went to fucking, I was just roasting about it. You went to fucking Clippers and lost a 3-1 lead to Denver. To a kid from Hamilton and a Serbian I mean, Joker, he's an MVP, but he's a chubby MVP. Come on, man. You ever see him as a kid with his titties out?
Yo,
That's who they lost to, bro. Stop playing with me.
I'm tired.
Stop playing with me, bro.
bitching.
I
Yo,
do
bro.
agree with you, bro. I'm not listening to this guy. I think a lot of fans did because he didn't, and he should have. And we all know if he stayed on that team in the bubble, we would have won the back-to-back.
Because Freddie Vanderleet
I agree
is a
with
big
that.
dog.
I've
In the
always saw
bubble, we would have won because we were playing good. We were fighting against Boston, but we just didn't have that extra because Spicy P's not there. I'm sorry, he's not there and that.
He wasn't there.
He's not that.
He might get there.
Stop playing with me.
He might get there.
Don't play yourself, actually.
He's a big dog.
He's a big dog? What does he do? 2 moves, just spins and fucking
You know,
dribbles.
he's learning.
and
He's learning. He's learning.
He's learning. Okay, yeah. He's Kawhi.
As the team grows, he'll learn.
Am I wrong?
No, I
Thank
see.
you.
I want to put more focus on Fred VanVleet because, you know, at the end of the day, like, he's just putting up undeniable numbers and we're actually starting to win again. And, like, he has a huge impact as a leader. Like,
Yes.
like I think before we were struggling to find the leader. What was it, Pascal
Can you get us
Siakam?
some stats for the next month? Last month?
Can you get, like, is it Pascal Siakam? Is it Fred VanVleet? Is it OG Anunoby? There were so many emerging people. It's like we couldn't definitively say it's one person. And Pascal was it for a long time, but I just feel like
I think
right
Pascal,
now,
people thought it was it because he was the second guy with Kawhi.
yeah.
Which, listen, the reason why he shined because Kawhi took a lot of attention. And you know that. As a basketball head, as a person who knows the game, plays the game, right? You know having a piece like Kawhi is going to take a defender away. So that Siakam is able to do that. Siakam was, most of his points probably layups. Let's be real.
Yeah.
He's not pulling back, taking shots, not beating defenders one-on-one. Like he did a Euro step with Draymond. I remember that. That was hard. But it's more like that was the first game in Toronto when we beat them. Right? But he's not.
But Freddie's been averaging almost 30 points for the last month.
Okay.
7.3 assists, 4.6 rebounds, 2 steals a game, and 0.4
Yeah, he's different. He has to be an all-star. I just don't think he's going to get the starting
What
spot.
is he shooting? What is he shooting?
He's shooting 46%. Almost 47% from
Who's
the field.
in the East a better point guard? Trae Young?
It's not about that.
Stats-wise?
It's just about votes. It's just about votes. Like, he's not going to get it. DeMar DeRozan's going to get it for sure. He's a lock-in.
Yeah,
And the
DeMar
other-
is playing amazing.
And it's just tough because Kyrie came back. So, you know how the fans go crazy for Kyrie. So, we'll see.
Yo,
Like,
They need to
speaking
change the
of
voting
Kyrie,
system, man.
You think the Nets will pay $5K a game for Kyrie to just play?
that's that side payroll. Of course they will. Like,
Yeah,
they'll do anything
I think they should.
to keep him in.
Do you
but
think they need to do it now or in the playoffs?
it's tough, though.
I wonder if the fine is the same in the playoffs. You know what I mean? It might be different. Like they might I don't
Ooh,
know.
that's
You know,
a
the
good point.
NBA wants Matt's money, you know, so
That's a good
they might
point.
want Kyrie's money too. So
Yeah, that's a good point. The NBA beats, it's a business, bro.
Yeah.
It's a fucking business, so they're definitely going to milk that.
exactly.
That's interesting.
But if I was them, just to get like that chemistry going again,
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely pay that $5K.
I'd definitely do it.
It's pocket change. It's toilet paper money
Yeah, it is.
for them.
Because
Not
the
for
fans
me.
are going to be engaged. The fans are going to love it. The fans are going to want to watch this guy. Kyrie, I don't give a fuck how people feel. I'm not political with this, but I'm going to be real. Kyrie is probably top 5 of all time point guards. Okay?
You're just saying that
No, no,
because
no.
motherfucker over there.
No,
said
no,
that.
no.
I'm tired
No,
of
no,
it.
no.
Have
Because
your own
no,
opinion,
shut the
bro.
fuck up.
Out of here.
And you know I love Kyrie. I already told you Kyrie's better than Steph. Me and you had that argument. Why are you bugging right now?
I'm
That's what I
not.
thought.
I'm
Shut
not.
your
I'm
mouth.
calling you out on your bullshit.
Shut your mouth. And you know that's not my bullshit. I'm telling you how it is. Kyrie is top 5. I'll name them for you if you want.
Go.
All right. Magic, Isaiah, Chris Paul, Kyrie, Steve Nash. That's mine.
But with Steph.
That's mine. I said what I said.
I'm asking.
All right. Steph's a shooter, bro. Steph ain't a real fucking point guard.
So
That's-
Kendrick's not on your top 5.
Who?
Kendrick's not on your top 5. You called Steph Curry Kendrick. So I just want to hear this.
Nah, this is music.
Oh,
Talk your shit up, boo.
Okay.
Call him out on his bullshit.
This
I
is
just
music.
wanna hear
The
this.
ops
is
are
music.
outside.
This
This
hear
is
this.
fucking
He's
music.
telling on himself
This is
on this
music,
podcast.
bro.
He's
This
telling
is
us
different. No, we talking music.
Oh, now it's
This is
different.
different.
Oh, now
This
it's
is
different.
different.
So that's your top 5 point guard. Matt, what do you
This
think
is
about
PG.
What do you
We're
what do you
talking
think
about
Kyrie?
PG. We're not talking about fucking shooters. If you tell me great best of all time, I'm probably like if I start a team. No, I'm not taking Curry over a lot of these guys actually. because I start my team differently. I don't need a fucking shooter. I have Kobe and Bron and KD. That's alone destructive. Just give me one point guard that can do, which would be CP for me. CP with those three, oof, it's over. Nobody's beating my team.
Matt, what do you think about Kyrie?
And Shaq at the top.
Shout out Kyrie. Like, I think it sucks that there's still some setbacks, but you know they just beat Chicago, and they looked really good together as a unit. So I'm hopeful, but I do still see a gap. But I'm gonna leave that for courtside talk because fuck y'all.
Okay, so you know what I want to talk about here?
Shout out courtside talk though.
Shout out courtside talk. Shout out
Cap. Fuck this guy.
Shout out fucking Madison Avenue one more time, bro. Shout out Gerges. That's my guy. But yo, the hate that he gets, that's the point there where I was going before you wanted to act up.
Like Kyrie?
Yeah, the hate that this guy gets, bro.
Why do you think they hate on him so bad?
Huh?
Why do you think they hate on him so bad?
It's easy.
Because he's a real person.
He just thinks for himself. He has his own mind, and people don't like that. People don't like people with different ideas. That's all it is at the end of the day. And I always said this: Kyrie is God's prophet. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to basketball, when it comes to like speaking about truths, when it comes to standing up for things, even if it means him sitting out games and ruining his career stats and all that stuff, he's willing to do it. He's that guy. There's a reason he walked some pre-games with a staff. Like he's that guy, bro. There's a reason why he's spraying the whole arena before the game. Right?
There is a reason why he's saging that, bro. He's spiritual to a different level, and not just spiritual. He knows that he has a voice, so he can act on it. He's famous. He's one of the best. You guys want to act up and tell me he's not that 5 cool? He's one of the best NBA players. He has a fucking voice, and he's doing something with it. That's what I fucking love about people.
You think the fans are hating him or media's hating on him?
I think both. I think both because the media is allowing these fucking people to think that way.
The media controls people at the end of the day, so they run the narrative and people follow it.
When you have somebody, all right, telling me that Kyrie should shut the fuck up and just play ball because that's what he's good at, he should not be talking politics. The fuck do you mean, bro? He's a human before he's a basketball player. That's the same thing that they said to LeBron James. She said, shut up and dribble, but everybody agreed. Why? Because it's LeBron James, and he's the face of the NBA. White people love LeBron James, too. But Kyrie's being real. He's being spiritual. He's being real to the core. He's not faking it. No foo-foo shit, bro. And people hate on him.
He's just not for small-minded people.
Nah, bro, you can't allow people to tell you, oh, Kyrie can't talk. No, he's allowed to talk, bro. Why is LeBron allowed to talk? Why are rappers allowed to talk?
LeBron, I feel like he's managed the way he's spoken to the media for a long time. I feel like he's been like, he knows what to do. Because he's already at that tier.
He's strategic, though.
Yeah.
He plays a game that now he's allowed to talk, but he talks safely. Kyrie said, I don't care.
That's true.
And I'm going to be that soldier. I'm going to be that activist.
Yeah, I think LeBron has a different mission in the game, and Kyrie has a different mission in the game, so.
They're both impacting it in different ways, so shout out
for
to both
sure, of them. Bro. Shout out to both of them. I'd love to see them play again, but just saying, I don't think he deserves the hate. Whatever his perspective is on the world, he is, at the end of the day, 100% moving with a positive perspective and a positive energy. You cannot tell me that's true. That's not true. He's only positive. If you follow him, if you see his real life on social media, you see how positive he is. He helps people. Actually helps people, bro. He's in the communities. He's with this shit. He's not just talking that talk and sending money. Somebody else does it. He's there doing it. He's connecting. He's real, bro. In a world we don't connect, he's real. And that's where we at, bro. That's why Kyrie's getting hate, and he shouldn't.
Yeah.
He shouldn't.
Shout out Kyrie Irving.
He shouldn't.
So this is a wrap on this week's episode. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you for coming and watching Music and Hoop. Follow us at Courtside Talk _ at TikTok. And we are also available here on YouTube and on IG at Music and Hoop Podcast. So follow us, and thank you for tuning in.